They talk about the hardest thing in sports is to manage the aging superstar. Hold on, is there anything the manager could have done to kind of smooth this situation over instead of just, I guess, disrespecting and embarrassing Ronaldo? We got an aging superstar in Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Who's having a hard time coming off the bench and different things. So he parted ways with Man U.
Yeah.
What do you think is next for him? Ronaldo.
Mm-hmm.
He's playing for Portugal right now.
Yeah.
But there's been some issues with his club team.
He doesn't have a club anymore, by the way, as of yesterday, 2 days ago. But I understand. Keep going.
I'm looking on YouTube. I see him doing a sit-down interview with, I think, it's Piers Morgan. I never seen him in that setting.
Piers Morgan. He's an Arsenal fan, by the way, unfortunately.
And Dara, it looked like an R. Kelly, CBS sit-down. So I knew there was trouble just by the lighting. And I guess he said he feels betrayed by Man U. He feel like they tried to push him out. They talk about the hardest thing in sports is to manage the aging superstar. What's the story there? Because what I'm reading is he didn't want to come off the bench, and I guess they believe he wasn't supporting the team, and he feels he's being betrayed by the team. What's the story?
Ronaldo, great player. New manager comes into Manchester United. First of all, the great Sir Alex Ferguson.
Former manager of Man U.
Former Manchester United manager.
And this is Ronaldo's second stint with Man U.
Since 1986. Yes, since 1986. Retired in maybe 2013, 14. I don't remember. But he was pretty much there for like 27, 28 years, 29 years. The most successful manager in the history of the game, by the way. And it pains me to say that because I don't like that team. I don't like that man, by the way, as a manager. But I like him as a person. Sir Alex Ferguson. When he left Manchester United, it's really hard. It's like Belichick, right?
Yeah.
Leaving the Patriots, the next guy coming in, it's going to be hard to fill in that shoe.
You never want to follow the guy, yeah.
Exactly. Every manager who's coming after Sir Alex Ferguson, the fans are already used to that success. They expect you to just jump back in.
Right.
So now, right after Sir Alex Ferguson, they've had, I think, 5 managers. David Moyes, the guy coaching the Netherlands right now, too, and maybe 5 managers. I know the names, but I'm not going to get there. So it's like every season, it's like, oh, we almost got there, but we didn't get there. So now they brought this new manager from the Netherlands, Ten Hag, successful manager in the Netherlands with Ajax, right. And my man comes in, and again, I always look at it this way, like when you get in prison. I've never been to jail before, but when you get in there, it's like you want to show that, hey, I'm the big dog, so you go for the biggest guy and punch him in the face.
Yo,
that's the
analogy.
way. That's the way it is.
So that's the way the manager treated Ronaldo?
Every big team most big teams have that. Arsenal had that problem with a player called Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. I love Aubameyang. Like, he's Africans. Arsenal captain before, but we had to get rid of him because the ego was too much. We're paying this man £300,000 a week. Ronaldo right now, Manchester United, I think, was getting £500,000 a week. No one man should have all that power. And if we're giving you that much money and you cannot run 20 yards and the younger players, Ronaldo doesn't run anymore.
Okay.
You cannot play soccer. He's still important, by the way. You put him in the post, there's a danger man. Like, he'll take that opportunity, that one chance, score a goal. But that's not everything with soccer. Ronaldo is not the same Ronaldo 5-10 years ago.
So he's past his prime and the manager benched him?
The manager benched him because the younger players, hungry, talented, like faster, better, experience. Yeah, Ronaldo has experience. I will bring, again, coming to why you bench some players. I'll bring in Ronaldo the last 20 minutes, try to get the troops together, talk to the kids on the field like, hey, you're doing something stupid,
But hold on, is there anything the manager could have done to kind of smooth this situation over instead of just, I guess, disrespecting and embarrassing Ronaldo?
He did not disrespect or embarrass him, by the way. And the answer to your question is no. Ronaldo, big ego. And for a reason. It's like if you're a boxer, for example, it comes with the ego. You need to have that to be successful.
Right.
So Ronaldo walks the walk, talk the talk. Like, absolutely. Ronaldo, the ego comes with it. You already know that. When you have a player like that on your team, Absolutely, that comes with it. You need to learn how to manage him. But I feel like the manager wanted him out of the team, but it's like they didn't know the way to go about it.
So he's gone now. He's no longer with Man U.
They tore that contract up, man. They
So
tore
what do you
that
think
contract.
happens next? It's time to come to the States.
No,
It's time to do what David Beckham did. Come to the
No.
States, become
No.
a megastar.
No.
Not yet?
Ronaldo's gonna play till he's like 41, like Zlatan. There's a player called Zlatan.
Zlatan came to the MLS and played with LA Galaxy. That's how I know that name. And he was
know.
funny as hell in the interviews.
No, Zlatan is a clown, but he's one of the greatest, though. But he never got the recognition as much as Ronaldo and Messi because there was no consistency in terms of clubs.
So hold on. Zlatan came to America and then went back overseas.
LA Galaxy, yes, and then went back to AC Milan in Italy. And he's at AC Milan right now. Again, some leagues, you don't do a lot of running.
Okay.
You understand? The Premier League, that's why it's the best league in the world. It's very aggressive. It's fast, you know. The Italian league, very slow. So Zlatan don't even have to run that much. Just stay in the box, give him the ball, bam. He doesn't have to do 120 yards up and down, 90 yards up and down, which if you're in the Premier League, everybody needs to defend, including the offensive player. So Ronaldo doesn't want to do that. Even when he was younger, he doesn't do that. It's like, I'm Ronaldo. I'm not going to go defend. I'm here to score goals, and that's what I'm going to do.
Wow.
But you don't get to decide that. The manager decides, this is my game plan, and you have to do it. Now, if you cannot do
so
that.
what do you Premier League is the best league in the world.
Absolutely.
Okay, so we got
No
an
doubt.
we got an aging superstar in Ronaldo
Yeah.
who's having a hard time coming off the bench and different things. So he parted ways with Man U.
Yeah.
What do you think is next for him?
Ooh. First of all, I don't see any top 10 in Europe taking Ronaldo right now, except any manager wants that problem because that's a big ego on your team. A lot of people are saying, hey, Arsenal should take him up for 6 months. I would never want Ronaldo on my team. I love him, but we don't need any big ego in the dressing room. Psychology plays a lot, means a lot when it comes to winning in soccer and every other team. If you have a guy like Ronaldo in the dressing room, it's one of the reasons why Manchester United wasn't really doing well. Even though the players were great, they're good players, but with Ronaldo not being happy, it's like that
It
elephant
could mess
in
with
the room.
it could mess with the morale of a team.
Exactly. So it was like Ronaldo leaving right now. I'm terrified of Manchester United right now.
Wow.
Because now they're going to come out like freedom. Like we can go out there now and be happy and play for the manager and see the manager's vision. Just like Arsenal, when we have a young manager right now. He's like 36 years old. Mikel Arteta. He used to be our captain back in the days. When he first came in, we had a lot of deadbeats in the team. Systematically, he got rid of all of them. Ozil from Germany.
Coaching's a big deal in sport.
Absolutely.
Coach
You cannot teach a player how to play. They already have that talent.
Yes.
You cannot. You're not going to teach LeBron James how to shoot.
Right.
Well, or Steph Curry how to shoot 3 points. Like, nah. But the coach has to make sure the unit gels together. Talents from different parts of the world. Some guys cannot even speak English.
Yeah.
You have to make sure everybody, it's like a musical piece, man. Everything needs to synchronize. And Ronaldo's a missing piece. Like, you cannot have someone like Ronaldo and have a perfect pitch.
That's great. You're right. I like that analogy, man. You talking about leadership. It's not really about teaching these kids different skills. They got that already. It's about setting the tone, setting the culture,
Absolutely.
and getting these men to gel.